If I were to do this, if I even could do it, I'd need a guarantee. How do I know you can deliver?
You don't. But I can.
The things that you're fearful of, they're nothing. It's all what if thinking. What if it does this? What if it doesn't do the shit you're afraid of? You've wasted fucking time.
Now, before you touch the buy or sell button right on gold this week, listen to this, right? Gold is not random. Gold is not chaotic. Gold is calculated. You have to understand that. You see, this market is preparing something, and if you're not reading it from like top down, you're not reading it at all, right? Let me show you something, okay? Now, we start at the top, right? The monthly time frame. This is the monthly time frame. You see, gold has been bullish, right, in the long term. We know that, right? But for the last few months, right, there has been what? Consolidation taking place. I want you to pay attention. This is May's candle, right? So from May to July this month, gold has been sitting tight, you know, and right now price is trading inside a what? Inside last month's range. Okay, let me just zoom. Price is currently trading inside last month's range, right? So now this tells me the market is building energy, right? Liquidity, like it has an intent in mind, right? And when it breaks out, right, when it breaks out, it won't be by mistake. It won't be by mistake. Remember what we analyzed when we analyzed gold yesterday, right? I was expecting to see that pullback, that bullish pullback, right? But like I said, I'm just waiting to see certain things being shown to me. Then I can say I'm targeting that pullback. I'm gonna check the weekly time frame so that I can get more information on things. But we can see now that dollar is kind of like preparing something. And since it's NFP week, it's very important to know where I'm at with price. So let's go check the weekly time frame. Okay, checking the weekly time frame, right? We can see price made a higher high, making that all-time high, retraced back into that inefficiency and this bullish order block as well. Then price kind of like we would expect to see gold making a higher high, right, as a continuation, but however kind of like consolidating inside. So we're currently consolidating inside what? This range here, right? This is our external range high, this is our external range low. So we're currently trading inside this range. Previous month's high is this one here, and previous month's low is this one here. Let me just put on the everything that's needed there so that you can see. So this is our kind of like our daily range. Now I want you to look at something here. Remember, this is our external range high, our external range low, and we're currently trading inside that range. Remember, we've just traded what? The premium of this range, right? We were in the extreme premium of this range, and price could be seeking to run into the discount. And we have this short-term low here, right? so that I'm okay with price sweeping out the short-term low here. If you pay attention, right, inside this range, what has been happening? So where are we currently in the monthly dealing range, right? Currently, right now, we are hovering where? We are hovering just below the 25%. No, we are hovering just above, actually. I'm sorry. We're hovering just above the 25% level of the range. Now, like I said before, right, a dealing range is the range between the high and the low of a specific move, typically the last moves, the last major swing. And my last major swing was this one here, right? After we made that high, short-term high, we made a strong spool towards the sell side, taking out the short-term lows there. You understand? So this is like my dealing range. Now from this, we're gonna calculate 25% and 75% levels to locate discount and premium levels, right? So this is my main threshold. Then from 50% to 100 to previous month's high, that's my premium. And from 50% to previous month's low, that's my discount. Look at that, man. That's why I say, man, dealing ranges actually help us in understanding price and how it moves, right, in the market. Like this, that's where smart money really operates. And look at that. Look at the body. Even though we worked into the premium, but where did we close? Just right at the 50% level. And that's beautiful, man. So that tells me that price might not see any reason to trade back there just yet. We might want to sweep sell side first, right? So right now on the monthly, we are in a discount, but price isn't buying aggressively, like kind of like just consolidating inside there. Now the question is why, right? Because the market is still hunting for what? Sell stops, buy stops before that explosive move can take place. Now since we are on the weekly time frame, right, price is sitting between external ranges. We have sell side liquidity pool, and we have buy side liquidity pool above there. Now those are like dangerous territories, right? This is what I believe. Price might just first run. This is what I believe. Price might first run buy side. Just to make traders feel, euphoric in some way, and then snap down we go, targeting previous month's low. Right? Because now remember, where are we now with price? It's before NFP, and on the weekly time frame, the dollar kind of like picked up momentum, right? It has been bullish. Could this be a fake out move, right? It's possible. So let's get more information on the daily time frame. Now we zoom into the daily, right? Daily time frame. And this is where things get interesting. As a intraday trader, this is now your higher time frame. Remember, the weekly and the monthly are the ones that you see long-term directional bias, right? So now I'm saying, okay, we're currently trading inside that range. This high here already swept buy side, right? And this low here swept sell side. So this is what our dealing range. We traded the premium, had a very strong displacement down below into the discount, just like dollar kind of like did the same kind of move, right? Right now from Monday we have been bullish. Price has been trading towards where? That inefficiency. And where is that inefficiency? Just below the 50% level. Look at that. The high of this inefficiency is the main threshold of the dealing range. Crazy, right? And they say the price is not algorithmic. This is the 50% midpoint of the range, and seems like price is kind of trying to trade back there. And if you pay attention, right, it aligns perfectly with the fair value gap. There's fair value gap and a bearish what? Order block, right? So that's a deadly combo for me. An inefficiency right next to a dealing range level, that's a very dangerous place for me. That's like a sweet spot for me. So if we're really gonna be seeking sell side, I would prefer this inefficiency remain open right? I want to treat it as a breakaway gap, and this inefficiency, we can wick outside, but I want to see the bodies not closing above there. It can do that. I can still allow it price to trade back into that breakaway gap, but I would much like to see price not trading back there, right? So we are patiently waiting. We are patiently waiting. Let me just do this so people, maybe someone will be like, ish, ang born in thought. Just to get to Tim Nang born in thought. Ang born. I don't see the levels. It's okay. Yeah, hope now everyone can see the levels clearly now, right? The high of the fair value gap is what? The main threshold of the dealing range. And you're currently making that pullback back into that dealing range, that inefficiency. We might want to wick into the premium and start spooling for sell side, targeting those short-term lows, right? But like I said, if I am really bullish, I don't want to see this low being traded to, right? I don't want to see that taking place. So what I'll be looking at is the range from this high here to this low. So I can still allow price to trade the discount of this range, right? We have this bullish order block, clean, right? We have this short-term lows, clean. Price could just run those sell side and start spooling for buy side, right? I want to see this liquidity just remain just like that in preparation for something crazy. So let me just remove this for March. So if we trade back into this inefficiency and on the lower time frame I see a reversal taking place, I'm taking it, right? I'm taking it. But I want to see a rejection. I want to see price showing me some kind of a rejection once we trade into the 50% level and into this inefficiency. Now let's check the 1 hour time frame. I don't want to be long. I don't want to make this video long. Now as we enter the 1 hour time frame, the blueprint is much clearer. We can see things much clearer now. Everything is clear now. So listen, Monday gave us a powerful bearish candle, right? That swept sell side liquidity, which is that low. From there, price has been climbing slowly, slowly heading towards what? Monday's high. Now ask yourself this question, right? Why is price heading there? Why? Yeah, boy. Now because that Monday high is what? Is buy side liquidity, right? That's this draw. And remember, on the daily time frame, what did we want to see? That we wanted to see price trading back into that daily CB. And I want you to look on the left side. You see that inefficiency there? That's an important fair value gap. A very important fair value gap, right? So meaning I don't want to see price trading above that inefficiency, because if it does, that means price could want to trade into the premium of this range, right? Which is this inefficiency here. So meaning this fair value gap here is very important to me. So as price is climbing slowly, and as NFP is getting closer, because today's is FOMC day, so let's wait and see. Now you might be asking yourself, okay, what will happen once we get into this level here, right? Once you take out buy side liquidity. Personally, for me, I think it's a trap, right? A liquidity one, just a setup to reverse, and send price back into what? The monthly low. That's how I see it. So everyone who's been buying here has been buying. Remember, they're trading the stop losses. So I believe that once we get here, we might see a very strong bearish candle. It could be NFP, could be during NFP, I don't know, right? This is just my analysis. Man. So for me, gold right now, I believe we are in a liquidity sweeping range, right? I think we want to sweep that buy side run first, and then boom, we see that that selling page, right? Because I'm confident people, I think, oh man, we are bullish, we are bullish, we are bullish, we are bullish, and something is gonna happen. Trust me, something is gonna happen. So as I wait, currently we are trading inside this inefficiency here. That's where we are at right now. So the London session just closed. I mean, for me. So I'm just gonna be waiting because I don't trade gold. I trade Nasdaq. I just wanted to give you a view of how I would see gold trading or operating this coming weeks, because I want, this is for my private Discord guys, you know, so that even when we communicate on the Discord, at least I give them an idea of how I see the dollar like trading. Right, this week is not quiet. Right, we have FOMC, then we have NFP on Friday, so that's fuel for price. Right, news will provide the displacement that pushes price towards its target. It's either can be sell side or can be a continuation towards the premium. I don't know. Right, but the key is watch how price reacts around Monday's high and the daily fair value gap. Those 2 points there, Monday's high and the daily fair value gap, and this 1 hour fair value gap as well. Pay attention to those. So what's the plan? For me, I would say let price run buy side, right? Watch how it reacts at Monday's high and daily fair value gap, right? If rejection forms, prepare for what, a sell side run, right? That includes this low here, right? The one that formed on July's low. You understand? And the previous month's low as well. Those are like, would be my targets. So what I can share with, what I can say to you right now is be patient, guys. Let the market reveal its hand. Don't be in a rush to put on a trade, right? So if you want the breakdowns like this before they hit YouTube, join the private Discord. It's free. You know, we go deep, we analyze live, we build a community. Link in the description down below. This is PD Trades, aka Neo Tlebere, and see you next time on another one. I think I might go with US 100 now and US 30. So for now, let's cheers.